Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to keep it pretty short and simple. I know yesterday we did pretty bad, 0-2. I took some notes on what happened and everything. And what I'm going to do today, because I just want to keep the video short, is just apply what I seen from yesterday into today and to these picks and just kind of go from there. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. One thing I wanted to get into, let me get some water real quick. Sorry. So like one thing I wanted to get into is when we get into these games for NHL, I've noticed the trickiest games are always the first game in the start of a series. It's always the trickiest game. It's always the one that gets us hung up. That's usually the games that we're losing on. Those seem to be the games that we're losing on. So I just want to say that, and I would also like to say, because of that, we need to pay attention to the series, and probably, if a game is tricky at the first game of the series, we might even just leave that game alone. But if it's the last game of the series, I think we'll have a lot more success in that game, or like in this Detroit and Columbus game, if it's just a single game series and say that it's the only game of the month that they play against each other, I think that we can find something nice here. And I'll show you what I mean. So Detroit's record is 17-25-8, or they're 17-33 overall. Away, they're 6-15-3, or they're 6-18 overall, or away overall. They have 42 points. Columbus record is 15-25-10, or they're 15-35 overall. At home, they're 8-7, or they're 8-15 at home overall, and they have 40 points. Things that favor Detroit. Detroit can get 44 points. Detroit equals 44, sorry. Detroit can get 18th win on 18-date numerology. Detroit can stay on 18 away losses overall on 18-date numerology. Columbus can get 36th loss on 36-date numerology. Columbus can stay on 40 points, Tuesday equals 40. Columbus can become 8-9 at home. Detroit Red Wings equals 89. Columbus can become Columbus can get 16th home loss overall. Columbus equals 106, Ohio equals 16, DET equals 16. Jeff Blashill can get his 171st win as a coach on 18-date numerology. The 18th triangular is 171. Columbus, Ohio equals 171. Detroit can get 63rd all-time win versus Columbus. Columbus, Ohio equals 63. Detroit can get 29th all-time away win versus Columbus. Ohio equals 29 and full reduction. April equals 29 and full reduction. DET equals 29. Detroit can become 1-1 versus Columbus this season. DET equals 11 and full reduction. Columbus equals 110. And then things that favor Columbus. Columbus can get 16th win. Columbus equals 106. Ohio equals 16. DET equals 16. Columbus can become 9-8 at home. Detroit equals 98. Red Wings can get 34th loss overall. April equals 34. Detroit can get 16th away loss. Columbus equals 106. Ohio equals 16. DET equals 16. Detroit can get 29th away loss overall. Blue Jackets equals 109. Detroit Red Wings equals 190. Jeff Blashill can get 220th loss as a coach. Jeff Blashill equals 222. John Tortorella can get 502 points as coach of Blue Jackets on 52-date numerology. DET equals 52. And then I'm going to pick the Red Wings, and I'm going to bet them money line plus 127. And the reason being I'm going to choose the Red Wings is because I was talking about the only game that they play in the month. So the Red Wings can get their 34th loss, and April equals 34. And every single time I've used this method in the past, we've always won. We've never had one with this method right here where we've lost. So if this game wins, that's not me saying that this is for sure going to win, guys. Be smart. But if this game does win, just keep in mind that in the future that this is what we have to keep using and keep referencing, because this is hit every single time for us. Every time when they've been in the last game of the series or the only game they've played for the month. If it's the last game of the month, this is that they play, it hits. They line it up with the month. And I don't think they're going to line it up with 34 because it's not full reduction. I think they're going to line it up with 29. I think Detroit can get 29th. And okay, so there's a few things. So this one was just Red Wings to get 34th loss overall, and that's just for this season. And April equals 34, and that's it. There's nothing else that equaled 34. Detroit can get 29th all-time win versus Columbus. Ohio equals 29 in full reduction where they're playing. April equals 29 in full reduction, and DET equals 29. So I like the connection to their all-time record versus each other. I love the connection where the location they're playing in the state of Ohio, and it's the last game. It's the only game that they play each other in April, and April equals 29 in full reduction. This is where I got to go with here. 29. Gotta rock the 29. And take note, guys. If the Red Wings hit, then that there's definitely something to what I'm saying here. If they lose, then maybe not so much. So we'll probably not really pay much attention to that if they lose. But if they win, we definitely gotta keep that handy. So let's get to our last game. We're just doing 2 NHL games, just because, yesterday I was gonna get us in the Angels game because I felt like the Angels were gonna be an easy W, and they won. And I picked a different game, and I'm just a little frustrated on myself. So I just want to keep it simple, not be all over the place. I'm going to do 2 NHL games, and then we'll probably get back to 1 NHL, 1 MLB. We'll see how today goes. So we have Hurricanes at Stars. Hurricanes record is 31-10-7, or they're 31-17 overall. Away, they're 15-7-3, or they're 15-10 away overall, and they have 69 points. Stars record is 21-15-12, or they're 21-27 overall. At home, they're 13-6-8, or they're 13-14 at home overall, and they have 54 points. Things that favor Hurricanes. Hurricanes can get 71 points. Dallas, Texas equals 71. Rod Brindamore equals 71 in full reduction. Stars can get 28th loss overall. Dallas, Texas equals 28 in Dallas, Texas equals 28 in full reduction. Stars can get 15th home loss overall. Texas equals 15 in full reduction. Rick Bowness can get his 29th loss as coach of Stars. April equals 29 in full reduction. Rod Brindamore can get his 116th win as a coach. Hurricanes equals 116. Rod Brindamore can get 251 points as a coach. Rod Brindamore equals 152, 251 in reverse. Hurricanes can get their 36th all-time win versus Stars on 36 date numerology. Hurricanes can get their 15th all-time away win versus Stars. Texas equals 15 in full reduction. Stars can become 1-3 at home versus Hurricanes this season. Dallas equals 13 in full reduction. CAR equals 13 in full reduction. Things that favor Stars. Stars can get 56 points. April equals 56. Stars can get 22nd win. CAR equals 22. Excuse me. Stars can get 14th home win. Stars equals 14 and 4 reduction. Hurricanes can get their 18th loss overall. 18 on 18 date numerology. American Airlines Center equals 108 and 4 reduction. Rod Brindamore can get his 65th loss as a coach. Brindamore equals 65. Stars can get 49th all-time win versus Hurricanes. Dallas equals 49. Stars can get 27th all-time home win versus Hurricanes. Dallas Stars equals 27 for reduction. Hurricanes can become 5-3 versus Stars this season. Hurricanes equals 53 and 4 reduction. Carolina equals 53. Stars can become 2-2 at home versus Hurricanes this season. CAR equals 22. And now my pick is going to be the Hurricanes. And it's going to be for the same exact reason why I picked the Red Wings, because this is the last game that they play against each other of the month of April, and they can get their, Rick Bowness can get his 29th loss as coach of Stars, and April equals 29 and 4 reduction in their last game that he's playing the Hurricanes. So the last game that they're playing Hurricanes of April. So, and it's literally worked like this in other games. So pay attention to that, For sure, let's just put it this way. For sure, if the Red Wings lose, for sure, that's not a thing. If the Hurricanes lose, I'm not sure that it wouldn't be a thing. But I think that, I want to get us back on track. I want to get us on a great 2 out of 2 day. And, I don't have any excuses for what happened yesterday or our rough patch. I mean, it is what it is. But we're going to go at it today. I think we have solid teams. The fact, the Red Wings they only have 2 points more than the Blue Jackets do this season. But they're 1 game down playing in Columbus. So there's that. I think the Red Wings are going to do us good today, and I feel like the Hurricanes should do good for us today too. So put into my bets. I'm doing the challenge account, and then I have one more proposition for you guys. I'm putting all of this into the challenge account, and if we lose both games today, we'll reassess. We won't even have any bets until May, and then whoever decides to stay can stay, of course, and then we'll get going back in May, and I'll restart at 100. But if we do anything better than 0, we're going to continue, because we're going to be we'll be pretty good. So if only one of these games win, I'll pretty much break even. If both of them win, we're having a good day. Do your own bet sizes. Place your own wagers. If you lose, just make sure that you understood that you were prepared to lose that money when you bet it, because there's no guarantee for anything in life except for death. That's the only guarantee. Nothing else is guaranteed. They like to say taxes, but death. But let's continue, guys. Let's do great, guys. I want you guys to do awesome. I know it's been rough. Keep your heads high. The best thing we do is keep pushing forward. Or you can be upset, whatever you want to do, it's your life. But I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm not going to be upset, because I don't want to live my life in a negative state of mind or be upset. We're here for hopefully a good time and a long time, but don't make any of that time bad because you want to be upset. So, let's all do great today, guys. I hope you guys all do great, and I will catch you guys later.